Hey, Llama here. And here we are. So we are back on Gen 1. Bit of an off-cycle stream today. So normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays. Thought I'd try and get something done on the weekend. Mainly because we've got Gen 1. Well, hopefully we've got Gen 1 Ascended coming next week, or later this week, I should say. So we're trying to sort of get all the final stuff done. I do want to get, so there's a couple of reasons for me doing today's stream. One is that I actually want to test, I should be, hopefully, if all's gone according to plan, dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the moment. So normally I've only streamed on YouTube, or more recently, and so I'm trying something out a little bit differently today. So we'll see how that goes. Secondly, I want to tame some ex-megalodons so that we can knock over Modo, the mini boss, before we finish up on Evolved on our refresher course. So there's a few things though. I did literally down tools the other day at the end of the stream, and I haven't actually done anything since. So I meant to pod all these Rexes. These are the boss ones that we've got, and unfortunately I was going to pod them and leave them in cryopods leveling over the week, and I didn't do that. I also left these ones out to heal, and which they have, which is good. These are the ones that we were using for the missions, and so they're not as good as the ones outside, but unfortunately, yeah, we didn't pod those ones up. So I'm going to do that now, try and get that get them put away. I need some food. Okay, well, I guess lamb chops it is. Don't have any meat. Right, so cryopods. Let's see, where did we have a whole load of cryopods? Empty ones we're looking for. Not in there. There we go. Thought they might have been in here. Let's grab those. Right, now we can start podding some stuff up. Right, here we go. Sorry, if I go silent and I'm not doing anything in game, it's because I'm probably messing around with the stream settings, trying to get that right. I have a considerable lack of confidence in my abilities to set this up correctly, so I probably won't know. I probably won't know until after I've seen the recordings and the VODs after the stream as to whether it worked properly. The reason why I want to try out Twitch is I do enjoy obviously streaming to YouTube. It's where all my videos have been, so you know, for the people who do come and join me for the stream, have seen videos on YouTube. But I do kind of want to start streaming on Twitch as well, just mainly because Twitch seems more suited for streaming, to be honest, than YouTube. But of course, I've never streamed on Twitch before. Well, I did some test streams, probably about a month ago, just very short things. But I haven't done anything sort of, you know, more notable. So I thought when we've got Gen 1 Ascended coming up, I'm going to be doing some streaming when it launches, just going through sort of on the official server. We start off from day one, basically, and you know, find out all the new things about the map and so on. So I'll be streaming quite a bit of that at the launch of Gen 1, and I thought, you know what, it'd be good if I could stream that on both YouTube and Twitch as well. So I kind of wanted to use this period to not only get a refresher course for me on how, you know, Genesis 1 used to work, and then we can sort of get an idea, you know, sort of refresh my memory on how Gen 1 was on ASE, and that'll give us a really good sort of foundation for what's changed in ASA when it launches on that as well as just being a bit of fun to go back and reminisce. Because I did enjoy Gen 1 when it came out the first time. It was a lot of fun to play. We got more around the other side, and we've got some up on the roof as well, so it's could take a little while. I do like the colour of these though. This is the, I mean, I love the blue colour of the X-Rexes, but this is a mutated colour. I think it's 73. I feel like it's called vermilion. I'm not sure if that's correct. That maybe that's 74 or something like that, but it's sort of close to it anyway. It's there or thereabouts. It's one of the colours that comes out. It's definitely in the Halloween palette, if you like, when they do the Halloween event. But it's as good as red to me, to be honest. Visually, like to look at, it's just like a very, I guess it does have an orangey sort of hue to it, but it also sort of looks, you know, like a very vivid red colour. Didn't get too many. Given that these have got basically 40 mutations, because we did 20 mutations on melee and 20 mutations on health, didn't really get that many nice colours out of it, which I was quite surprised by. I was expecting to have some really funky Rexes at the end, but it was not to be. I think because I was breeding with the base females each time. Of course, they didn't have any colour mutations because I wasn't sort of rebreeding mutations. Do we need some food? All right, and then we can chuck all that in there and grab the rest of these empty cryopods because I've got the ones up on the roof to get yet. Yeah, I guess because I was rebreeding them with the clean females, and they all had the blue, but each time I sort of rebred, we lost the colour mutation because it wasn't just breeding with the mutated ones and restacking it. And I wasn't keeping ones that had colours. I mean, I did get some colours that were like, I got some cyan, I think. I got this 73 a lot, actually. This popped in and out of the mutations a couple of times, this exact same colour. I got like a gold colour as well, like almost like a gold, greeny gold kind of colour. And I got a black as well. I remember that actually looked pretty cool. I wouldn't have minded if the black had stayed around. This was actually the colour I got. Oh, why is that not potting? We're having a moment. Oh, yeah, this was the colour that actually came in the last mutation that I did on health, I think it was. I thought, you know what, that's the one I'm going to use. It does look pretty cool. Right, that's all the boss Rexes. Where's my stairs? There we go. So let's put them away in the fridge. That's not a fridge, that's a fridge. So I haven't actually counted these. What have we got? 18, 23. So we got 23 Rexes all up. We're not going to take a Yudi in the fight with us because we won't be able to roar. Because I'm on a server, the auto courage roar, I think that only works on single player. So wouldn't be able to use that. I think maybe I'll just pod these just to get them out of the way more than anything, because I'm not going to use them today, but they have healed. They're sort of just taking up space. Oh, hang on, I got more Rexes down here. Yeah. Okay. So make that 25. 25 Rexes. Because I missed 2 in my hotbar. Okay, I'm gonna need some more pods. Do I have any more empty pods? I started off quite well organised early on in this playthrough, and the part's really gone off the rails of late, to be honest. I'm not very well organised at all. Here's all my breeded English. Here's all my bred Rexes. These are all my mutations. So I kept every single iteration of mutations that we did. And so we ended up with 68. And this is actually interesting because this is our final mutation stack. 20 mutations in health got us 69 points in health. And 20 mutations in melee got us 68 points in melee. Now, if you sort of do the math on that, it gives you the idea that these weren't very good stats to start with. So I didn't tame, you know, really high base stat Rexes at the beginning. The majority of the stats that they've now got are through mutations. So what it means is that although I've got super fast breeding rates on here, and therefore it just made it a little easier to get the a lot easier, to be fair, to get the mutations, because the raising didn't take, you know, like a week to raise each time. I've got a new Rex, it didn't take a week to raise. So that made life considerably easier and made this whole process a lot quicker. And purely because there wasn't much time left when I started the playthrough, and I wanted to be done by the time Gen 1 launched on Ascended. So that was the reason. I've never used fast breeding rates before because I've only ever played on official, so I've never actually played on my own server before, and been able to sort of manipulate those breeding rates. So firstly, it was a pretty cool experience just to get to play around with it like that. I didn't mind it at all. Secondly, using those, getting that sort of what I would call crazy amount of mutations in such a short period of time, if I'd had high base stats to start with, these things would be absolute monsters. Now, because I didn't have very good base stats at the beginning, what it means is that these Rexes are, I mean, they're good, you know, we're talking not these ones, but the ones that I'm using for the boss. Here's the 2 that I used for breeding, the final lot. So you can see they've got almost 19k health and 629 melee, which is good. I mean, those are good stats, but they're not, you know, awesome stats. They're not OP. So getting these Rexes pre-transfers with those kind of stats is not unreasonable, you know, because you just need a higher base stat, to be honest, and then a few mutations on top. You don't need 20 mutations of each if your base stats are better. Right, I think I've run out of cryopods. Do I have? I thought I had some. Maybe I've lost some. I don't know. There's my saddles that I've been getting out of my hide and seek mission. Oh, maybe I've got some over at the ocean base, actually. Or if I don't, I'm going to need some, that's for sure. All right, well, we'll leave those Rexes out then. Let's get this guy over here. We'll just walk through that. Walk through that wall. That's fine. So 3 we didn't pod. That's okay. Now I've got a Bloodstalker. Oh, it's not very good, but it'll do. It'll do. What else we got? Let's see. Now I'm going. Oh, here's some pods. See, I knew I had some cryopods somewhere. So I'm going to need some of those because I'm going to want to tame some megalodons. No, don't transfer all. I'm still, you know what? How long have I been doing? I've been doing this playthrough for roughly a month now. I think it'll be there or thereabouts. And I'm still struggling with the controls on ASE Steam using the controller because I don't use a keyboard, even though I play on PC. I'm one of those weirdos that has always played with a controller on console, and I really struggle with moving across to the keyboard. And one thing that I have noticed, ASA, the controller's pretty good. Like it's, yeah, works pretty well. Works as you would expect it to. Oh, look, I've got more cryopods there. All right, do you know what? We'll take those with us as well, because I will need them. Yeah, it's pretty, it works pretty well in ASA, but what I did notice going onto ASE with the controller, I'd not played ASE on the PC before. I've only ever played it on console with a controller, of course. And I did notice that moving across with the controller on PC is that the controls don't work properly. They are weird. All right, let's grab some riot gear to take with us. I will be taking some flippers. We'll take some spares. I think I've got some of this gear over at the well, that scuba's almost broken. Let's not bother with that. I've got some of this gear over at the ocean base, so we should be able to use that actually. What I do need is I'm going to need crossbows, multiple crossbows, because these guys are not easy to knock out. I think I've got some over in the smithy actually, and I'm going to need some narcotics, and I'm going to need some arrows. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got narc arrows. I must have made those while I was taming X-Rexes way back, because obviously, well, not obviously, but they do require significant amounts of arrows to knock them out, because they have that extra torpidity resistance, or whatever it's called. We'll grab some narcotics. Actually, we'll take as much as we can. I can't carry much more, actually. It's a shame. 4 more arrows. What? Taming food. Ooh, is it superior kibble? I think for megalodons. How much of that have we got? Probably not much, actually. Maybe I need to make some kibble. Oh, have I got none? Oh, that's not much. None is not much at all. Do you know what I think that might be? At one point, actually it's a good point to check. My generator ran out of fuel, and I have a feeling that's what happened, is all my kibble spoiled, because I had a few different types of kibble. Okay, what do we need to make superior? This could be a bit of a showstopper, actually. I wish I'd thought of that. I could have prepared better, because I think we need prime meat jerky, and clearly I don't have any. Oh, that's really annoying. Do I have any prime meat jerky? You get it as a reward for missions, I think. So it's not unreasonable to think that I might have some lying around somewhere. Oh, I did that accidental thing. Oh, that's painful. Alright, so now I've got to pick out all the stuff I had in my inventory. All because I thought, I'll take a drink. There we go. Alright. Let's get those cryopods back out. What else did we take with us? Or what else did we grab? Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, and the arrows. Dear. If I tell you what, if I had $1 for every time I have to do things multiple times because I did something wrong, I would be a rich man. Here we go. Let's take that. I was going to take the riot, wasn't I? I think that's kind of me, to be honest. I'm sort of encumbered. I am encumbered. I don't have any meat. We might just have to buy berries from the Hexagon store, you know, for food. Let's go to the ocean base and see what we've got there. I'm just going to slow walk away from the base so I can teleport. We might have some kibble over there. I've got a horrible feeling we don't, though. Which means I'll need to tame them with probably prime meat, I guess. Or mutton, actually. Tame them with mutton. It would just mean I'd have to knock them out, feed them a load of tranks, and then come back and get the mutton. Mutton's really easy to find here. So maybe we can do that. Because I think the difference between mutton and kibble is pretty minimal. All right, let's go ocean. Oh, HLNA.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
Let's go ocean east. I actually think ocean west might be closer, strangely enough. But anyway, we've committed now.
Here we go.
All right, here we go indeed.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Okay, let's get the Bloodstalker out. Now, I hope he can carry the weight I'm carrying. That's the other thing. Yep, he's okay. We could always level him up if we wanted to. Assault the map. Yes, that's roughly where we want to head. Ah, let's go. Making maximum use of water tension, as spiders tend to do. We can just hover across the water almost. I don't know if they'll change that mechanic in ASA. A lot of debate on what they'll change and what they won't change at the moment. I mean, there's so many different views on it. From, you know, I've heard people say that they're changing everything, that the whole thing's going to change, you know, which I'm not. There's not a thought I subscribe to be honest. I think the ocean biome will change significantly. I think that's probably a fair call. With the Tides of Fortune Bob's DLC coming, and obviously, you know, the new Atlas, which is being added. So yeah, I think that will definitely change the ocean biome, but I have a feeling the other biomes probably won't change that much. But I've heard people say the boss fight's going to change. It's all going to be water themed. I don't think, like, I genuinely don't think that would be the case, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I think I've said this before. Firstly, Wildcard aren't real great at doing large amounts of change, to be honest. In fact, let's be completely honest. Even the smallest change can have dire outcomes. So I think changing the entire... Why would they change the entire map? It makes no sense. I think it's more going to be tweaks than massive changes. But I definitely think, you know, from what we've seen on the media kit stuff, the like the wallpapers on on the crunch and so on, that we can definitely expect different stuff on the ocean biome, which looks like there's going to be things like fortifications that you know, could be like the defense or attack missions from Lost Colony that are literally in the ocean biome. That would be pretty cool, I've got to say. But I do hope they keep the missions as well. I hope they don't try and replace the missions with things like the Lost Colony stuff, because whilst it was okay, I mean, Lost Colony would have been nicer if it had worked properly, but it was still fun to play. Yeah, I think it would be a little bit disappointing to see all the missions in Gen 1 be replaced by, you know, just these sort of attack things, much like, oh, if we had Kibble here, it's gone. No, I don't think we did, but just noticed the generator's off here as well. So I guess in short, I hope they don't change too much. I would like Gen 1 to keep its original sort of theming and so on, and then I think, you know, the addition of a bigger ocean biome and you know, extra stuff there, I think would be good. That would be good. But I'd hate to see all the old Gen 1 stuff go. Oh, you know what? We didn't bring those crossbows. I couldn't have carried them anyway, to be fair. So we've got 2 crossbows. That might be enough to tame our first Megalodon. And then we may have to actually go back to the base in the snow to go and get some more. I'll bring 300 arrows, because I think it's about 100 arrows per crossbow, so the crossbow will break after about 100 arrows, so there's not much point in bringing more than that, because we've only got 2 crossbows. Alright, let's pod the Bloodstalker, because we might need that to get us out of a pinch. Hopefully not. Now, we will need some food. Did we have anything in here? Oh, we do. We got meat. Excellent. That's where all the meat went. We'll get some of that as well, because that will help us with our underwater breathing, which means we don't have to use scuba all the time. And should we take some focal chili? I don't know if that helps you with speed underwater. I'm sort of assuming it does. We'll give it a go. We can test it for science. Right, that'll do. Well, I don't need all those cryopods either, do I? All right, let's see. Now, we've got... That's our Basilo that we've been using. That's the main guy, or girl. And then let's grab the Ichthyosaurus. Now, I say that only because you can shoot off the back of these. So that might actually be useful if we want to do that. Now, it's night time. That's not ideal, is it? Not ideal at all. Oh, we're still wearing fur. All right, let's fix that. So we'll take this riot gear. We're going to pop that on for when we're not wearing. What have we got? Need a hat. For when we're not wearing our scuba gear, we can wear the riot gear, and that will at least provide us with some better resistance against teeth. Let's pop the fur in vault. That's it. Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing saying we can't start looking, because it might take us a little while to find a decent Megalodon. pop that in melee because that's where we're putting all our stats, basically. There's an Megalodon. What level are you, sir? That's the other thing I still haven't quite cracked, and that is the sensitivity on the spyglass whilst using the controller on ASE. Like, it definitely wasn't like that. Not on console, at least, anyway. Oh, this is excruciating. I mean, I'm not real good with the spyglass at the best of times, but this is a little sad. Where? Oh, I had it. No, I can see the eel. Oh, dear me. Okay, there we go. That's it. Level 25. After all that, level 25. Right. Yeah, this could take a long time. I'm not worried about it being dark, you know. The fact that it's dark may not be such a barrier for us. Level 100. I want something decent. So if we're going to breed some together, I want to get. Well, I mean, obviously, if we're going to breed them, I need 2 minimum, and they will need to be a male and a female, you know, because I know how that works. But if we tame more than 2, then that's less we have to breed, I guess. I mean, I do have, like I said, I do have the fast breeding rates. If I get a male and a female, I can breed some up. I won't be trying to mutate any, so I will be looking for some with at least half decent stats. Because I don't have time to go through the mutation cycles. Not this go round. Oh, there's one. Oh. I wonder if there's something I can do in settings to fix that. That's also level 20. I probably need to start killing these actually, because otherwise I'm going to end up doing a lap around the ocean and I'm going to be seeing all the same ones again. So at least if we kill them as we go, we know we're not seeing the same ones. I think that's the first one we saw. So let's get rid of that one. It'll also prompt new spawns as well, so the more we kill, the more we'll respawn, and the higher chance of getting better levels. Or well, different levels at least anyway. Okay. I'm not going to go down too deep, purely because I don't think I need to be fair, and I don't really want to be, that's level 90, now we'll get rid of that. I don't really want to be taming these down in the deep ocean where there's mosas and stuff like that as well. It's going to depend if I find a good one and he heads down into the deep, there's not much I can do about that. I'd have to follow it. that's a donkey, so that's not going to help. Oh, so we didn't put our scuba gear on, which is a bit stupid. But obviously that's how long your breath can last underneath the water on Gen 1, because you do have like you know, better, I don't know, lower oxygen consumption, and you also have like a faster swimming speed as well, which is interesting. Of course, on Ascended Gen 1, there's going to be a few different things. We've got the skill tree available to us, and that's going to change things a bit. So definitely in the ocean, you know, you've got faster swimming speed. I think that's a skill tree option. You've got different things to do with fishing as well, which I really haven't explored. So I think there's some good stuff in the skill tree that's going to be worth exploring when Gen I keep going to say Gen 2, when Gen 1 comes out. It's not Gen 2, it's Gen 1 version 2. Is that one there? That's one there, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I've just realised. Let's turn gamma up. That must be terrible on stream. Only just occurred to me. Oop, oop, oop. Oop, oop. 60. Okay. No. What about this guy up here? That's the 100. Alright, we'll get rid of those. Now, I do need to watch my oxygen because I did, whilst I did put the scuba gear on, I only did it while I caught my breath. Then I took a Lazarus chatter, which makes your oxygen last even longer. And then I took the scuba gear back off again. So I do just need to be very conscious of the fact that I'm not wearing scuba. Keep an eye on my oxygen. Now this one's a level 100. This one's a bit tankier. This is the highest level we've seen so far. Other than very early on in the stream, or not this stream, but you know, the series, I guess, we tried to tame a 140. Hey Paradox, how are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining on a Sunday. Oh, 145. Okay. That's a good start. That is indeed a good start. Okay, now there's another one there too. That's a level 20. So why don't we kill the level 20 and then now how am I going to tame this? Do I just go on foot? Or do I actually use the Ichthyosaurus? Oh, well, you found a high level tame today? Ah, which one? What tame? Alright, there we go, Megalodon. Ah. I think we will use the Ichthy. Oh, I was going to say, how long is it going to take to pod this guy? Well, that cryopod's got 5 days on it. I need to be careful of that, actually. Okay, here we go. Now, let's put these on those crossbows. Now, let's see how we go. This is going to take a lot of crossbow bolts, I imagine. I was going to say it would help if we hit at all. We were having some major issues, actually, I recall now, trying to tame one of these. With not being able to actually hit them. Oh, where'd he go? Okay. Well, that's... Right. There he is. It's behind you, yes. A 150 giga on the island. Well done. Nice. Did you get decent traits on it as well? Now, I think we're going to have to do a couple of shots and then kind of swim off. And then maybe swim back and then take a couple more shots. Because this, I was just about to say, this Ichthy is not well endowed in health. So I think it's not going to be tanking many shark hits. So we're going to have to stay on the run. No, trait wasn't good. Oh, and the stats rolled badly. Well, look, I mean, really the only stat that you want is melee, yeah? Ow. Yeah, we're not going to take many hits like that, I don't think. Uh, 3 points more in damage, still only 34. 34 is not too bad. I always find 150s tend to be very disappointing, I'm going to be honest. Like, definitely Rex taming. We've attracted the attention of another shark. That's not good. Ow! Oh, okay. Now, the thing is, I don't know which is which. Oh, and then mate boosted now. No, that's not good. Not good at all. Wonder if we can lead them away from each other would be nice. Oh, this spyglass is going to be the undoing of me. Now we need to watch out for eels. Okay, that's the one I want. Yeah, we need to watch out for eels because we're not on. Come on, one of you lose interest and branch off. They've really formed quite a strong relationship, those two. Here we go. Okay, one's splitting off. That's the good one. Going that way. Okay. At 44 points in stamina and food. Yeah, don't they always? That's it's not at all surprising. What level is that one, I wonder? Oh, spyglass. 60, okay. Yeah, well, we don't want that. The thing is, I don't want the torpidity on the other one to go down either, because otherwise we'll never knock it out. I mean, a 145 is going to take long enough as it is. It would be good if it got interested in that turtle and we could just sit here and snipe it while it was turtle chomping. That would actually be pretty cool. Of course, I'd have to be able to hit it. I'm trying not to get too close because I don't want to aggro the other one. Oh, there's another one there now. Oh, there's the eels I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. This is the downside of the Ichthy, I guess. Alright. Okay, let's plan B this, if we can. Right, that's the eel gone. Let's whistle this guy so he follows me. Right, let's do a shark stock take, shall we? These ones are the rubbish ones. So I'm just going to kill them. Because they're only going to get in the way. We might lose the dolphin here. So what do I think of the crunch? Oh, what's that? The new picture that they've released. Yeah, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, actually, about the fact that it looks like it's mission outposts from Lost Colony, but on islands, which would be okay. I mean, I think that's that could be pretty cool. That's the 145. That's the one we want. I need to get an idea of what its torpidity is like. Okay, that's that guy. Where'd my Ichthy go? Where's my dolphin? Over there. What? Oh, another eel. Oh, the dolphin's almost dead. Let's just pod it. Oh, come on. It's like, really? We're going to take 20 minutes to pod something? Is that how this is going to work? Okay, yes, I do recall the frustration of doing this early game. It doesn't look like much has changed. It seems like this is going to be equally as frustrating late game. So let's go scuba. I'm going to put this guy on passive. Oh, what on earth? That's that thing I was talking about the other day. Can't do anything if I'm holding a cryopod because the controller insists on pressing the action button at the same time as I whistle, which is just weird. There's that shark. That's the one we want to tame, so I don't particularly... Oh, or is it? Hang on. Yes, it is. What was the button? There we go. Okay, so its torpidity is not on 0. It's not real good. I feel like I might just have to pod the Bacillo even and just go without it, because as much as I'd like the safety net of something to hop onto to swim away, I don't think it's going to work. Oh, 2 sharks. Okay. The picture, but also the line, the boundaries fracture completely. Okay, I didn't notice that. I mean, there is also just be careful. Like a lot of people really read into this stuff hugely. You know, the slightest thing, And some of it can just be the artist's imagery, you know. It's not always... doesn't always mean it's going to be something sort of, you know, that happens in game. Oh, how am I going to separate these two sharks? I want to kill this one. I don't want to kill the other one. Here's where you go. We're going to tame some sharks today. I don't know. I reckon we'll be lucky if we tame one in the entire stream. I hope I'm killing the right one. Seems a bit tanky. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, like someone using a weapon on the back of a Rex. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. And like I saw the after seeing that image, and there's a shark, someone riding a shark, and the shark's jumping out of the water. And the first thing I saw on the Crunch comments was someone going, "Oh wow, they're going to do it so sharks jump now." It's like, no, I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure that's just, you know, for artistic effect. I don't think they're adding a jump mechanic into sharks all of a sudden. So yeah, there is. I mean, obviously, everyone's really hyped for the new map, so it's not that surprising that you know, the slightest thing people get excited over. But yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about what you see. Energetic Intern, hi, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. This is my first time streaming on Twitch. Actually, I've just doing a combined Twitch and YouTube stream tonight for the first time. So still got my streaming L plates on at the moment. But thanks for joining us. Really appreciate the support and the follow. This looks like this is R145. No, it's not. Okay, let's kill both of these. There we go. Now, if we can just get this whirlpool to go away, we might stand a chance of taming this guy. I'm on Twitch too, yes. Only first try today. I thought I'd give it a go. Because I don't stream on... Well, look, I mean, you know, in the past, I've not streamed at all. So streaming in general is a new thing for me. But just with this sort of playthrough, I decided to do that on stream instead of sort of recording, because, you know, it's the editing is a killer, and really Twitch is sort of better set up for streaming, I think, than YouTube. But of course all my videos are on YouTube, so I wanted to kind of, you know, do a bit of both. Thanks Products for the follow, appreciate that. So this is my dual streaming experiment today. I thought I'll do it on a Sunday, so, you know, chances are there'll be less people watching. Well, okay. I need to move. Don't seem to be. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I don't seem to be moving very quickly, but I guess when you're loading the crossbow, you don't move very quickly, which is fair. All right, let's... So I actually expected him to attack the Basilo, which he's not doing, so maybe we can do it this way. We can just kind of swim around the Basilo in circles, and then at least I've got something safe I can hop onto if I need to, you know, in case of eels, etc. And then we can see how we go. You watch a lot of Twitch? Yeah, to be honest, same. Oh, what's going on here? Why? Ah, that was a bit weird. Yeah, I do watch a lot more on Twitch than I do on YouTube, streaming-wise, at least, anyway. I'm getting that problem again where the crosshairs disappear. This was what stopped me from... I can only shoot him when he's facing me. That's weird. Oh, now I've got the crossbow bug. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, this is working out really well. Now we're back to 2 megalodons again. And I've lost my Bacillo. Anyone seen a Bacillo? There it is. I was like, no, that was my safety island. Yes, I do. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. I do watch a lot more people on Twitch than I do on YouTube these days, I have to say. And as I said, I think you know, Twitch is better set up for streaming than YouTube. I know YouTube are trying to change that. They do want to improve their streaming base, but honestly, the way Twitch works is a lot more streamer friendly, I think. Only from what I've observed. I mean, you stream on Twitch, don't you, Radox? I've heard you say that before. Okay. Right, let's try again. Goodness me, this is... Oh, now, see, there you go. But when it's not facing me, I can't hit it. Look, the crosshair disappears. It's the weirdest thing. Which is going to make shooting it while it's torpor running almost impossible. Oh, still not hitting it. Okay. Alright. It only seems to like taking shots on the nose. I don't really understand why. I don't ever remember that being a problem. Feels like it's an ASE bug that's sort of emerged since the last time I played. Maybe it's an Aquatica bug. There we go, he's off again. Let's see, can we do the HLNA thing? Oh. Can't do that either. That's weird. Okay, so that also only works when he's facing me. Alright, we got eels on our Bacillo. I'm starving. Well, that seems to be the least of my problems right at this moment. Alright, that's those sorted. Let's have something to eat. How's my oxygen? Yep, scuba's still okay. So we're only like a third of the way through knocking this guy out. I mean, in saying that, we did go for a long time without hitting any arrows, so I'm going to assume his torpidity dropped while we were messing around. Oh, there's another shark over there. I kind of want to avoid that. Oh, no. Here we go. Now, I'm in one of these whirlpool things. I need to keep an eye on where my Bacillo is. Ow! Okay. because I'm going to need to get back to it. Oh, that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? Okay. Whirlpools, like weather events but underwater. Alright, we've got these this eel. We'll try and get rid of the eel, and then we can go back to the shark, hopefully. Hopefully its torpidity doesn't drop while this whirlpool's around, because there's not much I'm going to be able to do while that's there, because I'm just going to keep getting pulled away. That's the eel sorted, at least. See? No crosshair. Still no crosshair. See it disappear the moment he turns his back on me? It's weird. I can kind of hit him on the side. Oh, uh-oh. Now I've got the crossbow glitch where it won't reload. But, you know, it's only a new game. We can't expect it to be completely polished. Oh, why have I stopped moving? Okay. I don't know why that... Oh, another shark. Oh, okay. Well, that was... That made me jump. I actually thought something had bitten me. And my armor had broken. It was just the crossbow. Now, of course, the other option is I could trap one, couldn't I? Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to think about trapping one. In hindsight. I mean, I do remember taming them like this. But I have a feeling. I mean, let's see if we can get an idea of its torpidity. Without it killing me would be nice. No, see, it's not even half, and we've used one crossbow. So I don't think we're going to manage this, which is a shame. That's what a waste of time. I'm not sure as to whether to even continue, to be honest. Not helping that some of those shots don't hit. Still need to keep an eye on the bass load because I don't want to lose sight of that. It would help massively if I could actually shoot it while it was swimming away. I can sort of hit it on the side, can't I? That's interesting. can sort of hit it on its side as it's swimming away, just not on its back. I'm tired. Oh, stamina. That's right, stamina's a thing, isn't it? Wow, I'm so glad that happened when it wasn't chasing me like that. So that means we need another Lazarus chowder, because that will actually give us additional stamina while we're underwater as well. Okay, where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Having a moment. Right then. I'm going to say, crosshair's not coming up. Okay, we need to swim away. Oh, come on. How did that not hit? And so we're going to get tagged in a second. Is it actually looking a bit bloody? Oh yeah, it is. Getting a bit low on health. Okay, can't shoot. Oh, crossbow glitch. Oh, I can't. Between the normal crossbow glitch and the fact that the crosshairs disappears at various times, depending on where I am and what direction it's facing. I don't know why that won't shoot. No, it's the... Oh, really? Come on, game. This is crazy. No, still not doing it. He's, I think he's torpor running now. Which is why I'm having so much trouble getting crosshairs on him. And why that shark's going to be a problem. Alright, let's go back to the Basilo. Where's the Basilo? God, I've swum too far. Over there. Oh yeah, I'm a long way. Gee. Can you imagine if I ran out of stamina now? How bad that would be? That would be less than ideal. Okay, right. Now I've got to try and find him again. He went up the top, didn't he? Now I'm hoping his torpidity doesn't drop very quickly. And we can find him. Oh, it'd be really, really, really annoying to lose him at this stage. I cannot see a megalodon anywhere. Ah, oh, over there. Okay. Here we go. This is the spyglass thing. That's in there. Okay. Oh, look at all the eels. We've just gone, do you know what? Let's throw in 50 eels into the mix, shall we? Just because I wasn't having enough of a hard time here already. We'll give the Megalodon time to get away. I'm just going to stand still. Let them catch up with me. I wouldn't mind. That's only 2. There's like another 4 further over. Alright, we're just going to have to make do. Oh, come on. How are these not hitting? Look, he's swimming over where the eels are. Ah, okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm toast. There's just so many eels around here, it's crazy. Look at them all. All I can see where I look across the ocean is eels. Ah, dear. Okay, that's a level 20. That means that's our 145. Yeah, the one that looks like it's almost dead. That'll be it. Alright, let's put... I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put scuba on. I'm going to put that on instead. I'm going to get our Basslo to follow us. Seem to be able to hit him as he's swimming away now. That's interesting. Didn't do that before. I sort of got this horrible feeling we're going to kill him before we knock him out. Oh, he's so close. Oh, you see what's coming for me? Where'd it go? It saw me get on the Basslo, changed its mind. There we go. There it is. We're back to no shots hitting again. Oh, we're almost there. I think he just knocked out. I think he just finally knocked out. Look at that. Oh, goodness me. That was painful. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think if we're knocking any more of those out, we're trapping them. I don't think I'm doing that again. Look at the durability on the crossbow. 8 out of 100. We literally had like a handful of shots left. That's absolutely mad. Okay, so I think it will be fine where it is. I don't think anything will actually attack it. I think if we'd left it down deeper in the ocean, monsters and that may attack them. But I'm pretty confident that nothing is going to attack it up on this. Yeah, I need a better crossbow. Yeah, you're not wrong. Do you know what? That's the one thing I haven't, well, not the one thing, but it's one of the things I haven't actually had in the missions is better quality crossbows. I'm sure it must be a mission that gives them, but I haven't come across it yet, which is a bit odd because I've done almost all of them. We've only got sort of like, 3 or 4 missions that I haven't done. So yeah, that's a bit weird. But no, I haven't had anything better than primitive since the beginning. It's interesting. I wonder if I'm assuming like the loot tables will change on Ascended at least. Whether maybe they'll introduce crossbows in one of the missions. I hope so, because primitive crossbows suck. They're really, really not a lot of fun. All right, tame tracker. We should be able to track this guy, which is good, because it's going to increase my chances of finding him. Is it already tracked? Yes, it is. Okay. Now, let's consult the Dodo decks. Let's have a look. Gonna have a look. We got a 145 Megalodon. Which we're going to be mutton taming. Let's see. Okay, Megalodon 145. We are on ASE. It is 2 times taming. We are not using a sanguine elixir. Okay, 24 minutes, 11 raw mutton, and is not going to require any narcotics. So that's good news. So now we need to get back to the snow and go and get ourselves... Okay, we're pretty close to the base. Go and get ourselves some mutton. Which shouldn't be too hard. Mutton's pretty easy to come by. Like it is at the moment, obviously for me, because I'm the only person playing on the server. Of course, when ASA Gen 1 launches and will be on official, getting mutton won't be quite as easy because we're not going to be the only people looking for it. So it is always interesting when you're competing for mutton. I've never played Gen 1, but plan to do a run of it in about 2 weeks. Yeah, it is. It's a fun map to play. I do like the missions. I think I've said that before. All right, just going to dump all that stuff in there. I'm going to grab our fur because we're going to need that when we transfer back. What else? Don't really need anything else. Oh, 300 free hexagons, please, HLRA. I'll take that. That's more than half a cryopod. Okay, Arctic. Oh, don't mess with me.
Teleport ready.
North. There we go. Arctic North. Let's do it. In fact, let's put our fur gear on now. So we're dressed appropriately when we get there. Then now we want to get 24 mutton, wasn't it? So that won't be an issue. But mind you, I say that. You just watch. There are sheep everywhere. Now I need one. You watch. This will be the moment that they become practically extinct. So long as the map doesn't get delayed, that is. Yes. Well, it's already been delayed, so we've had the initial week-long delay. Now we still have, I think we still have the delay where they say they're still putting on the final touches and polishing a few things for the best experience. I think that's the line they normally use. So that normally knocks it back by another 12 to 24 hours. So that's still to come. We haven't had that delay yet. And then hopefully after that, then it'll actually launch. All right, let's take a Rex because I think that's going to get us more mutton. And we're going to need some regular meat because I'll be transferring it from this Rex into the Bloodstalker, and then basically from the Bloodstalker into the Basilo, and then if all goes according to plan, from the Basilo into the Megalodon. But one thing at a time. So I want to make sure that I think mutton's got 30 minutes on it. So given it was a 24-minute tame, and it was only 11 mutton we needed. It was a 24-minute tame, wasn't it? Yes. So we should be okay. Look, there you go. Not a sheep in sight. Words got around. They're almost always down here. They sometimes spawn right outside my front door of my base. Let's see how far we have to go to find one today when we actually need one. Hopefully not far, but I do tend to find hoping doesn't tend to deliver much in this game. That's a Doedicurus. That's an Equus. That's a Doedicurus. That's a Rhino. Oh, there's a sheep. Nice. Okay, 53 mutton. That's probably a bit of overkill. Right, we're going to need some regular meat because I don't want the Rex to begin eating the mutton. So let's kill some other stuff as well. I had to reinstall Ark the other day. Oh, really? Why was that? What happened? Hey, Red Sox. Welcome in. How you doing? Yes, well, I'm streaming on both. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube today, so I'm just giving it a go. Gee, it must be early in the morning for you. You're US side, aren't you? Is it Sunday morning for you? There we go, that's not too bad. Thanks for the follow, by the way, on Twitch. So to 6:38 Sunday. 6:38 on a Sunday. Who gets up at 6:38 on a Sunday? Are you you're normally an early riser, I take it? Oh, wow. Oh, 6:38 on a Sunday morning is closer to me to the time I go to bed than it is the time I get up. You do. Up about 5:30 to 6, yes. Wow, okay. Yes, I'm definitely not a morning person. I'm more of a night owl. But I recently, for work, we recently moved offices the place where I work, and now I have to catch. It's in the city, and I've got to catch a train and get a lift with my wife in the morning, and she gets up sort of not 5:30, but she gets up pretty early, and so I've now found I have to get up a lot earlier than I used to, which means not so many late nights for me these days, unfortunately.
Preparing to teleport.
But I don't function terribly well in the morning. Are you trying to fix the issue you're having with structure skins? Oh yeah, you mentioned that the other day. Ended up messing up Arc. Made it so you couldn't join servers or look at mods. Are you booked from home? Yes. Well, actually, so I shouldn't really complain too much because I work from home half of the time, so I only really go in the office sort of 2 to 3 days a week, and then I work from home 2 to 3 days a week, which is pretty cool. So I don't have to do that commute every day, thank goodness. Although I was, during the COVID period, I was in my element. Working from home every day. And I loved it, I have to say. Alright, let's head up. So now we go up to the base. Yeah, some is better than none. Yeah, true. Closest office is 2.5 hours away. Wow, yeah. No, well, see, I've just gone from... my office used to be literally 15 minutes away from where I live, which was awesome. And now it's a... it's close to an hour commute for me. Which is not so awesome. It's just significantly less awesome than it used to be. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm very, I do consider myself very fortunate to be able to work from home a couple of days a week. It certainly helps.
Teleport ready.
Alright, we got our mutton, we got our meat. We got a lot of mutton. We could tame 70 sharks with what we've got there. That's crazy. We couldn't knock 78 though. I meant to grab more crossbows. We'll have to get that. We'll have to come back.
Teleport.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Gen 1, I have to say. Very excited for it.
Here we are, right on target.
I feel, you know, I was quite excited to begin with, and I thought that's what sort of got me doing this playthrough. And I think, if anything, doing this has made me more excited about it, because now I sort of remember all the things about it that I liked so much the first time. It's kind of got me really in the mood to play this on Ascended. The other thing is noticing all the things that you can do in Ascended that you can't do in Evolved. Makes me really look forward to it as well. Okay, I don't want to draw the aggro of that eel, because I kind of don't want... I don't want to end up having to... Let me think about this for a second, actually. I only need 11, don't I? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One for good luck. Maybe a couple more in case I miscounted. Now, I don't know if I hop off the Bloodstalker, if it stays there, actually. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, do that. And then we'll get away. Oh, the Bloodstalker does stay there. Alright. I didn't actually expect that. Didn't expect it to. Righty-ho. Is this guy going to tame straight away? Has it been 24 minutes? I'm not sure. You want a skiff? Yes, I missed the skiff. I missed the skiff. I couldn't agree more. Let's hope the skiff still comes with the Gamma boss. Because, you know, that's sort of quite achievable short term. Maybe we'll just chill here and wait for this to finish taming, actually. Or, no, actually, let's not do that. Let's go. Where was the base? I think it's over this way. Master controller is probably going to be more difficult since you can't crank up movement speed. No, but there are other... Like, I was only thinking about this the other day, and things like... is it Spirit Rush? I can't remember. There's one of those skills that gets you to run really quickly, and you can run through things as well. I think it's got a pretty hefty cooldown on it, mind you, but I was actually only thinking the other day that would be... What is going on with this guy? That would be pretty cool. I don't know why I all of a sudden can't get out of the water with him. There we go. All right. That was weird. Yeah, there's certainly the things in the skill tree I think that will help. But no, you can't crank up movement speed. Someone said, I haven't been doing that on here, and I don't plan to for the boss either, but I will be using Focal Chili. Someone mentioned that the movement speed on ASA is actually quicker than the movement speed on ASE without any sort of boost added. So while you can't level up movement speed, apparently your base movement speed is quicker to start with. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't tested that, but that is what I was told. Focal Chili, yeah. Battle Tartar, Swamp Fever. Yeah, the only problem with both, I think Battle Tartar is the same, and Swamp Fever is, don't they give you reduced health, or I think Swamp Fever gives you reduced health and weight in lieu of movement speed, and then which weight is important for that boss, because you've got to be able to carry extra sets of armor. And Battle Tartar damages you, yeah, so it takes your health down. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of using either of those, to be fair. Swamp Fever is very much a PvP thing. That's something a lot of PvP players use. Can't say I've really used it myself. Okay, let's see. Now, maybe we'll go back to the base while that's taming and we'll grab some gear.
Preparing to teleport.
Catch always has it, yes. Catch would be ex-PvP though, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like a lot of those guys like Catch and Jack play PvE these days, but I think their roots are in PvP. Whereas myself, I've always been a PvE player. I've given PvP a go, but I am dead set terrible at it. I actually gave it a go, and apologies if I've told this story before. I gave it a go in when the end of official servers had been announced on on Ark Survival Evolved, and they'd already announced, I think they'd announced Ascended was coming out, or maybe they hadn't at that stage. And yeah, I thought the game was getting a bit boring, you know, Fjorda was out, everything, I'd beaten everything, and I thought I needed something, I needed a challenge, so I did two things. I started a completely fresh playthrough, which I started on Xbox because I'd never played on Xbox before, and in addition to that, I thought have a go at PvP, and I had a go at PvP for probably, I don't know, six weeks or something like that. Yeah, I was really not good at it. Really not good. Right, I need some gates, I think. Sure we had some stuff. Didn't we have some gates made up from trapping Rexes? Or do I not have them anymore? I don't know. I would have thought I would have still had the dino gates from doing that. Although, now, let's think about this. Hang on a sec. Is that going to work for a Megalodon? Hatch does it for notes because you run faster than stuff in the caves. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. No PvP for you either. Yeah. Yeah, it was great chatting. Thanks for joining on the stream. Really appreciate it. Yeah, go get your coffee. That's super important. Everything stops for coffee. But welcome back anytime. I'm almost certain. Let's check these, the smithy and the fabricator. I am sure we had metal gates. Okay, God. Now I'm going back to the old days. Here we go. Make myself sound really old. Of how on earth did I used to do traps? I don't have my fur gear. Oh, I'm half fur. That was a bit of a fail, wasn't it? Oh. I've just had a horrible feeling that I left my gear in the Bloodstalker and podded it. Where's the Bloodstalker? Is it here? Did we bring it here? We did. Did we unpod it? Oh no. Okay, I think we lost all our fur gear. I've still got the Basilo, so I'd be pretty gutted if I lost that. Oh, you chat here but not on YouTube. Yeah. Your first run on Gen 1 is going to be community server, which you think will most likely have PvP on it. Yes. Yeah, community server PvP is a bit of a different animal though, isn't it? I honestly, my lack of enjoyment from PvP on official, I mean, keeping in mind this was like right at the end of ASE, so PvP tribes were super established. I mean, not that it takes them long, to be fair, because you know they know what they're doing. But I did find that PvP for me at that stage was certainly as a solo player, it was a bit more like hide and seek than anything else, because you just spent your entire time hiding from people, which it took me a little while to figure out that I really wasn't enjoying it. It shouldn't have taken me that long, but it did. Now, will a Megalodon go through... Oh, this is testing my memory now. Can you trap a Megalodon in dino gates? Will they actually swim through dino gates? I feel like they might not, you know? Is that guy tamed? Oh, he's tamed. We're gonna have to go back and get him because I don't want him getting killed. He took so long for us to tame. Look, we've got plenty of metal. He took so long for us to tame, I really don't want to lose him. I would be absolutely gutted if that that little red message came up on the screen, like that one, to say that he died.
HLNA reporting for adventure.
All right, let's go. Ocean, back to Ocean East again. How did he tame? 449 health. Oh, I've kind of lost my reference point for whether that's any good or not. I feel like that's okay, actually. That's without imprint. Wonder what melee it got. We won't know till we get there, I suppose. I didn't really look at base stats. I just saw 145 and started shooting it. Maybe I should have actually given some thought to what the stats were like before I went through all that effort. Oh, what am I doing? I need to be on the Megalodon. On the Megalodon. I need to be on the Bacillo. That's the one. The other thing, you know. The not Megalodon. Alright. Oh no, a whirlpool thing. Quick. Run away. Yeah, need to think about this. What is the best trap for megalodons? See, I'm pretty confident on ASA they don't fit through dino gates. I seem to recall trying to tame some and not being able to trap them using dino gates. But I'm not sure if that's just an ASA thing, and that maybe on ASE they were actually alright. What did we get? 281 damage. Why can't I pot it? Oh, it's the hitbox is weird. It's the same as trying to shoot it with a crossbow. It's like it doesn't recognize the back end. That's bizarre. Obviously an ASE bug. One that didn't exist back in the day. It's a new one. A new bug. See, it's nice to see. It's whilst they say they've stopped supporting it, it's still producing new bugs. At least you can rely on it for that. We're over here. That's not our platform to the left there. That is the Wave Ray 64 platform. We are over this way. I'm still starving. Let's have something to eat. Yes, no, you were saying about the community server. I think the PvP on the community servers tends to be a little bit more, what's the word? I suppose a little bit more sort of what you would call gentleman's rules, maybe. You know, not to label it too much, but more like the stuff. Oh, excuse me, more like the stuff they do on Monarchy and stuff like that, whereas officials very, I don't know. My experience on PvP on official was not that great. It's very much a gloves off environment. All right, there we go. There is our male megalodon. 4,920 health, 298 damage. It feels quite average, actually. Now, I think I've almost given up on my my dream of taming a whole load of those to do motor. So I have a feeling we're going to be taming a female and then probably breeding them. And because we're going to need like 10 or 12 of them to do motor, so that we get, I think it's 9 or more, and you get the bleed buff. But you need like a pack. I'm sure it used to be 9 was the minimum size of the pack. So in case you lose a couple, you need you need to sort of have 9 at all times, which means you'd want probably 10 or 12, probably 12 maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. All right, let's where did we pod? Here we go. Oh, is this got our stuff in it? Oh, awesome. Okay, there's our fur gear and our pants. Nice. Oh, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? All right, now let's go back to Arctic. Oh, not east.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
And now we can put our fur gear back on. You played on the Monarchy community server on RAG. It was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, cool. They're doing another series soon, I think. I think I heard Ninja Killer, the guy who does the Explorer Note videos. I'm pretty sure he's on it, and I think I heard him saying it sort of conflicted with the Gen 1 launch. So, I think he's only just started playing on official, and he was saying that he wasn't going to be able to be there much for the launch. Starts in 2 weeks. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they posted it on Twitter, did they? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen them all. I've seen some of them. So I watched it very early on when they did the first ones, which were pretty good. And then I think that like they started doing like mod maps, and it got a little bit too sort of role play-ish for me, I have to say. So I sort of lost interest in it a little bit. But I think it was the last one I watched pretty much all the way through. Was that Ragnarok? I can't remember if that was Ragnarok. Must have been, because you said about the community server. And I did enjoy that one. That was the one where I think they mostly streamed instead of doing recorded videos. That was pretty cool. All right, how many of these do we need? Well, we're going to just have to make a load of stuff, I think. Because if we can't, can we make one more of those? We should have plenty of materials. Oh, no, we could only make one more of those. Or out of metal. That's all right. I've got metal in here, I think. Yes. So, now I think we need to make some... I don't want to go too overboard and do foundations and stuff like that, but maybe we need to make some pillars. I kind of want to do all of this before we go there, because I don't want to have to keep ferrying backwards and forwards to get stuff. I mean, I guess I don't have to make it out of metal. Posted a pic of all the creators that are going to be in the next event. Ah, okay. Anyone interesting? Let's see what else we got in this vault, actually. This is all stone, but it'll do because sharks won't bite through stone. That's a lot of foundations. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, so let's do... Maybe we'll take a bit of everything with us, actually. Oh, we'll take these. Now, we're not going to be able to carry all this, so let's get rid of a few. Why did you get a cat pre-made raptor saddle in a swamp cave? Yes. It's an arc moment, isn't it? I don't think we'll need that many of those. Alright, how's that? Oh, how did I end up with only 2 of those? Maybe we'll take more of those. I don't even know where to start with this trap. I move? No. No, can't move. What's our problem? I don't need those if I've got these. What about that? Can I move now? No. Really not helping, is it? I'm going to have to make 2 journeys anyway, because I'm going to have to come back and get more crossbows. I can't believe I still can't move. Why can't I move? One, 2, 300, 4. I should have. Oh, I've only got 400 weight on my character. That's probably why. Oh, should have done more weight, shouldn't I? Right, let's chuck this stuff in here then. Can I move? Only just. Wow. Brakeling would be nice right now. Could pop the pop some stuff in it, get the weight reduction. Mind you, hey, wait a second. Any shoulder pet will give you a weight reduction. We could put some of this in our featherlight. And that would make it lighter. Hey, there we go. Nice. At least we can move. Oh, you did know a few of the creators that are going to be in it.
Preparing to teleport.
To Ocean East. I assume, obviously, Rasclark, he runs it. He's basically owns it, I think. I don't know if there is an owner, but and Vino,
now.
I'm guessing, is probably in it.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Who else is there? Fender, Willie, those guys. I think they've been in the last few. They do always showcase some new people in there, though. Which I think is good. I mean, it's nice to. It's a nice way of getting people sort of a little bit more well known, which is cool. It's a nice thing that they do from that perspective. Yes, those two are going to be in it. Yeah. Fender is not going to be in it. Oh, okay. He's been doing a Scorched Earth playthrough on the new, like the new remade Scorched Earth that I did. I watched a little bit of that. But he tends to stream during the day when I'm at work, so it's a little bit. I've probably listened to it more than I've seen it, to be fair. Okay, let's put the featherlight down. Chuck all that stuff in there. Right, now I think we go back for crossbows. I think that's our next move.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
Have they said which map it is they're doing? Oh, you heard in another stream that Fender has decided he wants to try other things or something like that. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Teleport activated. Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Yeah, sorry, have they said which map it is? Is it, did they do Valguero? They must not have done Valguero if the last one they did was Ragnarok. Ooh, okay. We're having a moment. There we go. Right, crossbows. Let's grab crossbows. They're not in there, they must be in here. Yes, there they are. And one trank arrow. You never know, we might be one arrow short. It's entirely possible. Right, I think that's it. We don't need narcotics. We didn't need them last time. I'll grab that scuba gear because I think I chucked that in here when I was encumbered along with this riot gear. So we'll take that as well because that's very useful. Last one was Rag. Might not have done Val or Lost Colony. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Did they do the center even? I don't even remember them doing the center, but I may have missed that one. They may well have done it. No, I think that'll do us. I think that will do us.
Teleport ready.
Right, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
All right, let's go. Oh, where's the Wave Ray 64 platform? I've been using that as a bit of a landmark. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We need to go this way. Explains why I couldn't find my landmark. We were heading in the wrong direction. There it is, which means we should be over here. There we go. Oh, overshot. Okay, now, so we've got plenty of crossbows. Now we don't, at least we don't have to keep going backwards and forwards to the base in the snow anymore. It's something. what did I do there? I just double tapped it, put it straight back in that folder again, didn't I? Alright, we got 2 crossbows there. One of them's almost broken, so let's get rid of that and replace it with one of these. Because these megalodons are most definitely a 2 crossbow tame, that's for sure. Okay, let's pick a good set of riot. What are we missing? Gloves. I just went past the gloves. There they are. Let's grab a couple of pairs of flippers, and we'll grab a couple of scubas because they tend to break pretty easily if we get hit. And some arrows. Okay, I am carrying the featherlight. Oh, excuse me, I'm carrying the featherlight again, so I need to put that down. From a tweet calling for creators a few weeks ago, it's a season-long themed playthrough of Genesis. Right. Wow. Okay. Of Genesis. So they obviously have to wait for it to come out first. Oh, welcome back, Red Sox. Coffee in hand. Should have asked earlier, what time is it there? Yes, it is 9:15 at night for me at the moment. So we started streaming about at 7, I think, at 7 p.m. there or thereabouts. I did fluff around a bit at the beginning with trying to get the dual stream thing working, so I'm not sure of the exact time, but it would have been around that. And we'll probably stream for another hour and a bit, hour and a half, hour and a bit, something like that. But as mentioned before, I'm back at work tomorrow, so it's a reasonably early start for me. So I won't stream too late because I do like to well, I need to go over to ASA afterwards to do some stuff there because, you know, the arc grind never stops. And on top of that, then, you know, I like to sort of after my stream, I like to go and watch some other streams before I head off to bed. Bit of an unwind. Not that streaming winds me up. I actually find it remarkably relaxing. That's a level 55. No good. He's a female though. We don't have to have a high level female if I'm happy with the stats on the male that we've got. But I've got to say, I would prefer to look for a higher stat female because we might end up with better stats, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Next Tuesday at 7 video of boat wheel rotating range. Okay. Monarchy Blood Tide. That sounds a bit ominous. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll be watching it. I guess if they're playing Genesis, that might get me, maybe. But if it's in 2 weeks' time, I'll be playing Genesis pretty full on myself as well, I should imagine. Not sure I'm going to have a lot of time to watch multiple streams. Especially the thing with the monarchy, I think if you want to watch it from more than one creator's viewpoint, it's massively time consuming. because they all stream for like, you know, 6 hours a day. It's often not possible. You could keep up with one, maybe two, but more than that. Whereas it was a little bit different when they were doing the videos, the edited videos. You know, if they were releasing a half-hour video each per day, you could kind of keep up with a few of them. Oh, is that our, that's our old ocean platform, I think. Yeah, it is. That's the first one I placed. That I had trouble building under. I've been watching Monarchy Season 1 and 2, taking a very long time, yes. Yeah, I did enjoy the first couple of seasons. I mean, firstly, I suppose, was a new concept at the time. It was pretty cool, and there was a bit more PvP involved, I think, back then. And I think a lot of the people on it were largely YouTube creators, which I had already watched at some point. So it was sort of, yeah, I was quite familiar with a lot of them. Some not so much. Some my first encounter with them was through Monarchy, but. And the Teacher's Game 2 was on it, and I think he caused a bit of an upset with them because, from memory, I think he took the PvP a little bit more seriously than everybody else did. And then kind of left rather abruptly, and I'm not sure whether he jumped or whether he was pushed, but there was definitely something going on there in the background. That might have been the end of season 2 or something like that. I'm not sure if he was in for 2 seasons or just 1. Oh, that's 2 megalodons. I thought that was a bacilli. I need to fix the sensitivity on my spyglass. Okay, level 20 and something else. Still level 20? Ah, level 20 and 25. Okay, well they can both die. What I should be doing is I should be putting a trap down, and I should be testing the trap with a lower level megalodon, but I don't really want to pick a location for a trap until I've found one I actually want to tame. Oh, you don't think he was in 2? No. Was season 1 Fjordur? That's the one I recall him being in. And that's... Oh, hang on. That's the one that I seem to recall... Excuse me. I seem to recall he took the PvP side a little too far. In the views of others on there, I think. Dear, nothing decent. They're all pretty below par levels. Season 1 was Mod Fjordur, Season 2 was base game. Okay, yes. Yes, that does make sense. Hey, Kizza, how you doing? Morning to you. Sunday morning for you. No work today, I assume. Oop, that's no good. We're out taming some megalodons to do the motor mini boss fight. So we've only got the rest of the week. I was sorting out your Joker shop. Yes. I saw the pictures. It looks cool. Oh, these levels are terrible. Honestly. On the Lagfest. Yes. I was on there a little earlier today. Unfortunately, it's not any better. There we go, the raft killers. Oh, that's an alpha, actually. Look at that. Got the alpha glow. Oh, yeah, 53 pairs now. Wow. That's quite a collection. Yes, I've been on Lost Colony trying to get cursed blueprints so I can tinker them and get myself a capped cursed flak set and a capped cursed tech set. But it's a little painful. I like white and blue. I do like white and blue. I'm very picky about my blue though. 53 blue is I sound really fussy, don't I? But I do. My combo is the 36 white and 53 blue. 53 blue is only available in events, unfortunately, and not very often. So last event I went a little bit crazy and tamed everything I could in 53 blue. There's Modus. You know what? I've got, I've actually, I wouldn't mind because I've got the Desmodus in, the ones I've bred are, I've got white in almost every slot, and I've got 53 blue in one slot. And then there's one slot that I don't have white in, and it's like the panels of the wings, and it's pink instead. Oh, then 187 blue, yeah. 53 blue solid arches, so have I. I've got, yes, exactly the same. Actually, my wife bred them. She, I went and tamed a load of stuff. This was quite some time ago, actually. And she raised for me, did the colour combos on them for Therazinos. I did all the taming of all the different colours, and she comboed them together. She did Fairies for me, Rexes, and she did Argies, but she did the solid 53 blue, and she didn't quite get to doing the solid white ones, so we didn't get the combo. Oh, that's another male. That's a shame. What's its stats? I wonder. Oh, I've got to be off. Can I do it from here? No, not close enough. Oh, how close do I have to be? Seriously? There we go. 230 damage. I feel like that damage is. I mean, it's not. I don't know. I can't tell how many points that is. That was close. Your wife doesn't really play video games. She plays Animal Crossing on Switch sometimes. Yeah. My wife doesn't play. She's not playing at the moment. She has played Ark. She plays, she's played Animal Crossing on Switch as well. She's played like Stardew Valley, I think. She plays on the PlayStation, but she doesn't play a lot. But every now and again, you know, if she's on holidays or something like that, and there's a new map out, she'll join in and maybe do some harvesting for me and stuff like that, help out, which I really appreciate. It's really handy. I think with Ark, she's very much got a if you can't beat them, join them attitude. So I think because I spend so much of my time playing it. Yeah, 2 pure white tames right now. Want to guess what they are? Oh, now, hang on a minute. I'm going to go with an Aranio and an Acro. Would that be right? That's my guess. Lock it in. Bloody whirlpool. Okay. That's the shark up there, isn't it? The 140. Gonna end up with 2 males. No! Okay, so I got that wrong. Fair enough. They are both the same species, but not those two. Okay. Oh. No, you've got me. You've got me. I do you know what? I have pure white acros now. I finally got the 2 missing slots that I didn't have in the previous event because white wasn't the event color. And I was missing, unicorns. Oh, nice. Yes. Yes, so I was missing 2 slots on the acros, on the black and the white ones, and I finally got those, the last event that we just had. Have I done the mini-boss for the strong artifact on Astrios? Mini-boss for the strong artifact? What's that? Oh, is that the Minotaur? Right, yes. No, actually, do you know what? I haven't. And it's funny because I was going to. That was why I raised some, what are they? Fluffy Raptors. Deinonychus? Yeah, Deinonychus. Oh, I can't place a structure there. Am I in a mission zone? I am. Such an idiot. Yes, I raised Deinonychus to do that because I was going to take them in, because you can only get through the cave a certain way. Like it's got lots of stuff in it, lots of high-level cave stuff in it, and I think there's jumping areas where you have to jump. And I want to say that you can't use cryopods in there. I don't know why. I feel like you can't use cryopods in there. I don't know if that's true. Because it sounds weird. To be honest, why wouldn't you be able to use cryopods in there? I don't know. I have it in the back of my head that for some reason cryopods don't work in that cave. And do you know what? I even put a teleporter outside there. I've got a teleporter right outside the cave. But I never got round to doing the cave. Oh, you did it with your croc. You can walk it with your croc. Isn't there an area where you've got a... Oh, because it's a boss area, right. Isn't there an area where you've got to go over a drop, though? Like not a loot drop. A drop down. I thought there was an area where you had to jump or grapple or something like that. Which is why I was thinking of using the Deinonychus, because you can glide, do the fly glide thing. I should do that actually before... I don't know if I'm going to have time now before Gen 1. Because no, I did the Hydra, but I never actually got round to doing the Minotaur. Right, where am I going to trap this thing? I need to get out of the mission zone. Yeah, you can walk up with a crop. Oh, okay. You just walk in. Right. I don't know what made me think that then. That's what you thought as well. Maybe they changed it. Nah, they wouldn't have. I don't know. More likely I got confused, because that happens at least 6 or 7 times a day. So high likelihood it's that. That's a male again. God, can we get a female, please? Where's the ladies? That's going to be the 140 over there again, isn't it? Takes 30 seconds to do the fight. Yeah, I mean it does with all the... That's the thing, with all the top stat stuff. It's just... It's so easy. Hoping we'll still do the Overseer and the Island bosses on Alpha before Gen 1. Thinking it's unlikely, yeah. Where are you at with your breeding? Did you do it the other day? Paradox, you were going to have another go the other day. Did you end up doing that, or you still haven't done? You still haven't been through again? We could, yes. Oh, you'll be on for a bit, won't you? That's true. I am, once I'm done taming, goodness, I wish that was going to be soon. This taming these megalodons, I'm now at the point where I'm just like, oh, I just want to get a female so I can start breeding them. It's got a little grindy all of a sudden. Oh, you were going to, but your computer died. Yes. Yeah, I think Paradox wants to do it solo with stuff tamed and that, you know, tamed and bred. Giving me some luck. That's a Baslo. That's no good. Where are we on the map? I'll tell you one thing that I will appreciate. You can solo the island bosses, but no Overseer. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on your... Oh, was that another 145 male? Oh, honestly. Yeah, another male 145. We're still in the mission zone, so I still can't put anything down. Maybe I should start looking for a non-mission zone area where I can build and put a trap and then just kite whatever it is over to it. maybe that's going to be the way to go. Yeah, soloing the island boss is okay. Dragon's a lot easier than it used to be, but if you're using, it depends on what you're using. So if it's stuff that you've tamed and raised and bred yourself, it can be more of a challenge. If it's like top stat stuff, it's a bit of a walk in the park, to be honest. And so's the overseer with all that stuff. But if you're doing it sort of, you know, I hesitate to say the proper way, but if you're doing it sort of with stuff that you've tamed yourself, that's a bit of a different story. That's a lot more interesting. Alright, well, we've got a spot where we can build. I might just hop off the Baslo for this. So, let's see. Let's see if we can build a trap of sorts. This is going to be tricky to do in the water. Can we get another two? We can. Okay, nice. Now, if we then do, I think we may be grossly underprepared with these, unfortunately. From what you hear, Dragon is harder now than it was a year ago. Yes. Yes, I believe he does his flame attack more frequently now than he ever used to. Which means that even if you're using veggie cakes, it can be a bit of a tight fight. But again, if you're doing top stat stuff, then it's not too bad, because you can do it pretty easily. Yes, I do remember those days. And the overseer on foot. Was good. I enjoyed that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've seemed to have brought nowhere near the amount of walls that I need. I'm not sure why I have so underprepared for that. Did I not bring them all? Maybe I need to come back. Okay, let's do the map thing. That and that, isn't it? Oh, how do I tell where I am? Alright, let's not do the map thing. Let's just maybe head back here then. Yes. No, there's nothing beats, to me, there's nothing that beats doing the maps sort of pre-transfers on stuff that you've tamed and raised yourself or bred. You know, that for me, that is the most fun part of the game. I think as much as it's okay afterwards to sort of, you know, run bosses with your top stat gear and all that kind of stuff, there's nothing quite beats the initial exploration doing it. I mean, I guess Ark Survival Ascended was a little bit, you know, a little bit different in so much as most of us had played the maps before, and yeah, they were a little bit different, but they weren't massively different, to be fair. We kind of knew what to do, but in just starting out with nothing, you know, everyone starts naked on the beach, and you know, you build up from the beginning, taming everything, combining the stats, and then taking on the bosses. That for me is what the game's about. I really do enjoy that aspect. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Nine melee mutations is pretty decent. Like doing it on, because are you using? You're on official doing that, yeah. So you're not on any boosted rates or anything like that. That's on official. That's not easy to do. Alright, I don't need these anymore. I'm going to keep the ceilings. And yes, we have more of those. And we have the gates. I actually didn't bring any actual gates. Transfers killed that enjoyment. Yeah, it does a little bit. I always get a little bit sad when transfers open. I got to be honest. I mean, you can always do it the way Paradox is doing it. Is just, you know, with a bit of discipline, I suppose. In so much as, you know, you set your rules on how you're going to do your playthrough before you do it, and you stick to those rules. It's kind of how I did the first. The preparing for Ark Survival Ascended. So when I did that, I played on official on ASE, but I just used stuff that I tamed myself on the island. No cryopods. Played it as if it was going to be the way we thought ASE was going to be when it came out, and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. That's fine for the fight. Oh, what is it you need for the fight? It's corrupt hearts or something, isn't it? I think I do have a load of those somewhere. Right, let's get round. I think it's round this corner. Hopefully there should. Yep, I was going to say there should be a glitch there, because that was, I built it right next to a glitch, which was a pretty useful landmark, to be fair. Let's get rid of this eel. Nodules, hearts, thylaclaws, megalodon teeth, lightning talons. Oh, really? For the Minotaur, all of that. Wow. Oh, I've probably got a lot of that stuff as well. Right, now, oh. Oh. Do that. I'm going to place that there. I don't know whether they can go through it or not. I'm kind of hoping they can't now, because I haven't brought any doors. I just farmed it all, did you? Ah, you should have said. Right. Yeah, I feel like a Megalodon's going to go straight through there. Do I have any walls left? I've got 3. What if I did that? That going to stop it swimming out, I wonder? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? We're going to have to trap one. Wonder if you can do that fight on the Aranio since it summons in and doesn't teleport you. Oh, sorry, the Minotaur fight. I'm with you. It's all right. I'm having a slow moment. I thought you were talking about the Overseer, and I was like, I thought you couldn't do that. Yeah, use walls as pillars. That's what I thought. I'll just chuck one in the middle there. It's the thing is, I can't remember if the size of these guys, like what they'll fit through, is different on ASE to ASA. I'm reasonably confident that they can't actually fit through these doors on ASA, but they might be able to on ASE. But I guess we're going to find out. So I'm going to get this guy's attention. I don't want to tame him, but is he not even interested? He's not interested. Since when does sharks not aggro on basilos? That's not a thing. Is it? Well, that got his attention. Come on. Follow me, sir. Over here. Gonna need to put my flippers on shortly. Oh, look, there's one down there. That would have been easier, wouldn't it? That's a level 60. What's the other one? I mean, if we can get a decent level. Now they're rubbish. Oh, where'd he go? Alright, let's pod the Basilo. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Oh, no. There we go. He's found me. Oh. Okay, let's go this way. I did sort of want to put my riot gear on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's not going to fit through there. He is not going to fit through there. Okay. Which is sort of alright, because what that means is I can put the gate down afterwards, I suppose. Which would be nice if it snapped. But unfortunately it does not. Where'd he go? Ow! Oh, that was my scuba breaking. Alright, let's see. We can get his attention. I would... Oh dear, 2. Why'd there have to be 2? That's a 50. That's 60. So neither of them are any good. And that one wasn't any good either, was it? 50. Alright, so let's kill those. Of course, the problem with getting a decent level 1 is it's going to do a lot more damage to me as it's biting me while I'm trying to place a gate. Level 50. And what's this? This must be the level 60, is it? Yes. Which is a female. I'd still like a good level female, but I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm prepared to make a concession. No, I shouldn't do that. All right, can we find another one? Something better. While I think of it, I did want to put this on, didn't I? Keep the flippers. That's a donkey. Those are eels. I'm starving. Okay, there's the trap. Don't want to lose sight of the trap. Because here's what's happened a million times before, is I'll find something, I'll find a 150 female megalodon that's perfect to tame, and then I won't be able to find the trap. I'll have completely lost my bearings. And I'll end up kiting it off in the complete opposite direction to where the trap is. So, let's have a look over here. Oh, what are you? Female, oh, I missed the level. I did. It didn't look good. 50. I do like the colours, or the, you know, like the patterns on the X variants, I have to say. Oh, there's one. They're all terrible. If I find a half decent level, it's always a female. Male, sorry. It's not been a great night for it, to be fair. You joined us. You could get them over 500. Yeah, to level them. Yeah, absolutely. You missed the first tame, Kizza, that I did. It was an exercise in patience. Oh. Get rid of the eels. Oh no, they're still there. Okay. Yeah, that was the X variant that you could level to 500. And the R variants that came out with Gen 2 as well. Yeah, it was painful. I tamed it, or I knocked it out just in the water with a primitive crossbow. Hence why I now built a trap. Because yeah, it was quite a painful knockout, to be honest. Oh, no, 15. No good. Right next to the trap too. That'd be nice if that was a decent level. Where'd he go? You gonna come and bite me? There we go. Extra 50 levels, yeah. Yeah, they also have that, I always forget, I know the aberrant variants have got like they average like less points in health or something and more in melee, so they do more damage but have less of a health pool. And then I think the X variants might be similar. So their health tends to be quite relatively low, but their melee seems to be higher. It might even be the other way around with the X variants, I can't remember. And the R variants were the same. Always forget. Well, there's all these things that I used to know at some stage and I've just forgotten. How many sharks have we killed? This is crazy. I don't know whether we're going to be successful tonight, to be honest. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. That's a female 145. That is exactly what we need. Oh, I'll tell you what, you would not believe that. Right, now, oh God, how far away are we from the trap? Oh, I don't know if we're that far, actually. Maybe we're not that bad. Alright. Now, I don't really want to damage it because... What do I do? Do I take some shots while it's hitting the carbonate? Got to be able to hit it first, obviously. Oh, come on, game. Nah, see, it's doing that thing where the crosshairs disappears again. That's going to be very annoying. Even when it's trapped, that's going to be annoying. Alright. Oh. How about you follow me over this way? I can't quite remember where the trap is, but I know it's in this direction. And then if you do that, I'm going to do this. Oh. I don't know if I hit the shark or my basilo then. I have done exactly what I said would happen, and I've sort of lost my bearings, and now I'm not confident where the trap is. I think it's round here. Or I do not want him to attack that turtle. I definitely want him to stay focused on me. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, I think it's round here. There it is. That's the glitch. Right, let's get this eel. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. How are none of those shots hitting? Seriously? It's going to attack a manta. Honestly. bite me. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. Just don't lose interest in me. Right, we'll park him there. Ooh, I want to actually go in the trap. You come in with me. Yes. Oh no. Okay. I'm sensing a flaw in my plan. Oh, maybe I'm going. Can I just trap him under the basilar? Is that going to work? Her? Don't you go and attack that thing? Seriously, come on. Gonna say. Oh, that's bad timing. Okay. Right then. Okay, let's get a little bit better prepared, I think. I'm going to need that on my hotbar. I'm going to drink that. I'm going to put this also on my hotbar. I'm now going to swim over here, shoot him. I want to pick this up. Oh, did I pick that up? I did. Now I want you to come around this side. Oh, he's quite quick on his feet, isn't he? All right, let's go back this way. That's it. You come in here. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. Seriously. Okay, I've got to keep moving or I'm going to die. I feel like he's not going to be able to swim through there now. Or can he? No. No, I'd like... Could you not stay in there, please? Would really help me out if you could.
You're killing it!
No, come on, stop it. It's not torpor running, is it? I feel like it might be. Ah. No. Most definitely is not. Is that enough? Oh, I think I might have it. Is that enough? Is it trapped? I think it's trapped. Oh, I think we might have got it. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Kizza. I wasn't looking at chat at all. I was 100% focused on what I was doing. My apologies. I can see you've been typing in there a fair bit. Ah, dear. Alright, let's see. We've got 2,600 torpidity. It looks pretty average. I think it looks quite similar stats to the one that we've already got. But I'll take it. Put a door there just in case. Yeah. Do you know what? I would have. I didn't bring any. Oh, you mean the gateway? Yeah. I sort of tried doing that, but because they don't snap. I'd have to place it like there. But yeah, good call. Just in case. Oh, is that an eel? Yes. Let's deal the eel. Oh, he ran away. It must have got around. Oh, okay. Ospo glitch. Eel coming back. Eel running away again. I don't know why for some reason it seems to run away when I get on the Bacillo. That's weird. Crossbow glitch, was it that time? I don't know if it was. Oh, I'm glad we finally trapped one. Yes. I do, you can tell when I'm thinking I go completely silent. That's when my brain is processing my math, all of a sudden stops working. You can go for a smoke now, yes. I can breathe. What have we got? 3,000. Oh, we're miles away. Okay. Oh. Makes me nervous when they swim around like that. It looks like they're out of the trap. What's that eel doing there? There you go. That's that sorted. See how the crosshairs disappears again? It's just weird. It's a weird glitch. I know on ASA, I really struggled trying to trap, I think it was donkeys. I think it was on Ragnarok actually, and trying to build a trap like this, and they kept swimming through the walls. And I was doing it with pillars, and I was doing it with gates, and it didn't matter what I used, they just swam straight through them. It was really weird. In the end, I had to build such a ridiculously complicated sort of trap that had, like, you know, foundations, well, like this one, but bigger. Because a donkey wouldn't fit in this, I don't think. Crossbow glitch. Well, at least, you know, assuming that this does tame and that nothing horrible happens between now and when that takes place, then we should be having a breeding pair. Look, crosshairs disappears. Reappears when I shoot at the side. Gone. Like a hitbox thing. I don't know what it is. It's like it doesn't register its hitbox. How are we going? 5,200 out of 7,700. How's our crossbow going? Get rid of that. I hope I didn't hit the megalodon on that actually. Don't think so. Oh, do you know, I am so glad I chose to do this today. I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't know if I'll stream tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And I thought, maybe I'll do it Tuesday. I'm really glad I didn't leave this until Tuesday. Given the amount of time it's taken. Because we've still got missions to finish on Tuesday. And so I think it's good to have this this time, or that time, dedicated to missions, and therefore this time on this. I feel like that's the right decision. Oh, we're getting there. We're about to break our crossbow fairly soon, though. That's okay. I've got another one. Missed. Oh, no, seriously? Come on, game. Okay. Few more shots. Definitely don't want it to, I don't want to hit it afterwards. Got to play it up to release. Well, it's looking that way. Yeah. I've still got a handful of missions to do. Oh, I got the crossbow glitch. Hang on. I've still got a handful of missions to do. Only the melee ones, like I've done Bog Beatdown, but I haven't done the ones in the other biomes, which is the Magma Medley Melee. and what's the other one? Pure Tuck and Technological Terrors. Did he just knock out? No. So I need to do those. At least attempt them. I don't think we're gonna succeed. I'm gonna be honest. I don't mean to sound negative, but I have a feeling we won't complete them, but we'll give it a go. Oh, that's look at that. Crosshairs appears, disappears. Hey, there we go. I hope I didn't hit that afterwards. Look, it says 7650. I hope I didn't hit that afterwards. We won't know until we tame it this time. Normally try to aim for part of the dino that would be the first to drop on dino when KOing them. Yes, I normally like to do the same, but in this case it's not that possible, really. I don't even know if it, like, I do the same, don't get me wrong, so to preface what I'm about to say, but I'm not sure if it helps because the hitbox is the hitbox. So I think, you know, the hitbox isn't necessarily the visible part of the dino. It is in part, but when they drop, I don't know if the hitbox drops as quickly with them. All right, there we go. Knocked out. Thank goodness for that. Won't the tame tracker show that? Not on ASE, no. I don't believe it does. Let's try. It says taming effectiveness. I don't know if that... Oh, no. I don't know. Yeah, you could be right. I don't know if that changes until you put food in it. But you might be right. Yeah, maybe it does. Like, it does say it there. You're right. I thought there was something about when it's only when you put food in it, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah. Oh, well, then if that's the case, we didn't hit it. So that's good. Good point. Right, base is only over here. So now we need to go and get some mutton. Basically the same as we did before. And it's another 145, so it's going to be a 24-minute tame. Which is a shame because it's because I'm going to have to end the stream pretty much immediately after it's tamed because I've got work tomorrow and it's now 10:30 and I've got to get up early. Unfortunately. All right, there we go. Let's pop that guy up. Oh, I'm still wearing scuba. Get that off. I'm still wearing fur pants. I'm not sure how that happened actually. Let's put those shoes on and let's take some health brews because my health took a bit of a beating from those megalodon hits. Less than ideal. And I have a date with a mini boss, I do, yes. We will have to be quite swift with that though, Kizza, because I do genuinely have to go to bed pretty soon after stream. Early start in the morning. I don't function terribly well on low amounts of sleep. Well, not lower than normal at least anyway. Okay, what have we got here? Let's see. I can dump all this stuff because I'm not doing any more taming. Right, let's go to the snow biome. Should we let's grab the featherlight because we're going back to the base.
HLNA reporting for adventure.
300 free hexagons. Thank you. Arctic North. Let's do it. Actually, I should throw the Bloodstalker out. can hop straight on it when we get there. Excuse me. All right.
Teleport activated.
Teleport activated. Come on then.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Ah, let's go this way. Getting the hang of the Bloodstalker, that's for sure. You know, when it doesn't glitch on a wall. Right, let's put the Featherlight down, because we do not need that. What else don't we need? Nothing, we're good. Let's go. We'll come back here. Let's go with the Rex. Get our mutton. We don't have anything in its inventory, so we need some meat and some mutton. Let's go this way this time. Again, shouldn't be too hard to find, hopefully. Go, we'll eat that stuff just for other mate. Actually, we won't bother with the kangaroo, they're a little bit too quick. Oh, of course, the stamina struggle. Right, let's see. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Come on, where are you? Alright, feel like, oh, I was going to say, I feel like that's enough normal meat, but maybe not. Let's get some more. Just to stop the Rex and the Bloodstalker from eating the mutton, that's all. Alright, okay, I'm ready. We can find a sheep anytime now. Thanks, game, if you could. If the benevolent Ark gods could see their way clear to deposit a sheep in front of me, that would be awesome. One will be enough. I'm not greedy. Oh, the stamina struggle is real. That's a horse. That's a horse as well. Oh, that's a sheep. Okay, let's see if we can get there before something else kills it. $41. Okay, so that's 30 more than we needed, which is good. Always good to have some spares. I'm gonna be lazy and just teleport back to the base because it's gonna be quicker than doing the stamina struggle, the stamina shuffle, whichever way you look at it.
Teleport now.
All right.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Nice. Let's go this way. Now watch me walk past a sheep on the way back to the base. That's what would normally happen. Okay, Bloodstalker, over here, please. Put all this in you. Nice. Now we can head over here.
Teleport ready.
Ocean East. Let's do it. Not looking forward to that and farming meat again. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier. I was saying about the sheep on here are really easy to find, but that's because I'm the only one playing on the server. So it gets considerably harder when you're competing with, you know, 769 other people for it or whatever.
Teleport activated. Here we are, right on target.
Alright, let's be a little smarter about this time. Make sure we're facing the right direction, unlike last time. Let's go! Right, there's Wave Ray 64. Look at that shark. Look at that. I bet that's a 150 with just awesome stats. Not even going to look. Not even going to look. Yes, of course, we've all got very used to our meat seeds, haven't we? I must admit, I was raising some stuff today. Just some acros and what else was I doing? Acros and something else, I can't remember now. And I remember thinking at the time, it's like, just go and chomp on the meat seeds, fill up the troughs. How easy is that? Oh, you haven't? No, well, because you're doing your clean playthrough, yeah? So you wouldn't have. Right, now... Oh, do I have a scuba gear on me? I don't. Oh, this is going to end badly, isn't it? But I don't need it as such. I'm just going to head round to where the trap is. I'm going to feed was around here, wasn't it? Oh, please tell me it was around here. I'm going to feed this megalodon the... Have I seriously? It's around the other side of there, is it? Oh, I don't know. I've lost my bearings again. Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to feed the megalodon this mutton, and then I'm just going to kind of head back to the base and wait, I suppose. I think it's around. I think it's over near that glitch. In your vault. Oh, the scuba. Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't need it because you get really sort of low oxygen consumption in this water. You've just got to watch out for when you actually run out, not to get too sort of lax about the whole thing. Oh, why is that not working? Put all that in there. That should tame up. Disappeared off the tame tracker. That's weird. I'd say that happens maybe when you leave biomes, but it's oh no, there you go, it's refreshed now. 63%. Okay. Nice. Well, I dare say we've got about 5 or 10 minutes on that, and that should be done, hopefully. So we've got ourselves... I'm going to look. I shouldn't look. Oh, look, it's a terrible, terrible female. Good. Oh, look, another one. No, is that 140 from ages ago? I think it might be the same one. All right, need some oxygen. Take out this eel. Actually, he's a little bit close for comfort to the base. Given I'm going to be hopping off the Basilo, I'd rather he was dead. Nothing personal. Not that, mind you, it doesn't get much more personal than that, does it? I suppose. Oh, hang on. Well, before we do that, Bloodstalker. That was close. Almost lost the Bloodstalker. Alright, what don't we need anymore? We do not need this or this. Well, I'm not saying we don't need it, but we just don't need it today. Or this. Or this. I'm going to need another cryopod. We'll put the Bloodstalker down there. Of course I need the Basilo. I've got to get back to get the Megalodon, don't I? Absolute muppet, seriously. Alright. There we go. Everything but the podding left now. And then we've got our male there, 216. This one should tame in at 216 as well. It kind of feels a bit like the Rex experience. It's like they're not the best, they're not the worst. They'll do. very much been it's been the theme for this playthrough. I think if I was to give it a label, it'd be not the best, not the worst, but okay. I don't think I've tamed anything that had particularly record-breaking stats, to be honest. Even the Basilos. I tamed 2 Basilos and then just started breeding them. It was like, they had okay stats. They weren't great. The Rexes, most definitely, I settled for the first 2 decent level ones that I got. And now I've done the same with the Megalodons as well. So it's very much been a playthrough of settling for what you find. Now, so next, let's have a look. While we're waiting for this to tame in, let's have a look at missions. So this is now on Tuesday. We will probably not be ready for Moda on Tuesday because I've got to breed up a load of these Megalodons, and I'm not sure how much time I'm going to get between now and then to do it, or at least to do it and then level them. Yeah, so because they'll need leveling as well. The bog biome, we've done everything on Gamma and some stuff on Beta and Alpha, but mostly Gammas. Arctic, we have done everything on Gamma other than Fjord Tough. So we're going to have to try that on Tuesday. And then we'll go to Volcano. Oh, actually, no, Lunar Biome, I think we've done everything apart from Technological Terrors, which is the same one, like it's the same melee mission. We've done all the others, so we've got that one to do. And then the volcanic biome, the volcanic biome, the bane of my existence. We have the magma medley melee to do, which is the same mission, type of mission as the other ones. And we have the extraction. But didn't we do that, I hear you say? Yes, we've done that. We have attempted this mission now 3 times, unsuccessfully. On Gamma, I'd like to add. So we need to do this one. That is the without a doubt, I think this is the hardest mission, other than these melee ones, which I think these are very hard as well solo. I think they'd be a lot easier if you were doing them as a tribe or as an alliance, but solo they're very hard to do. The bog beatdown was okay because it's like, you know, you're in a circular sort of arena, if you like, but the other ones are more at the normal sort of wild of the biome, and they're a lot trickier, I remember. So I'm not holding my breath on those. But this one, I think, out of all the other missions, this one is most definitely the hardest. Yeah, for sure. So we'll be giving that another solid crack on Tuesday. I'm not sure we'll do it. I'm not sure we're going to. I need to take more dodos. Yes. More dodo distractions. Yes. I don't know if we'll do it. I really don't. Like, I thought we had it last time, and then just that run out took too long. We took too long getting out, and yeah. You called it actually, Paradox, because you said to me at one stage, you said, you better hurry up, you've only got 3 minutes left. I was like, yeah, it's all right. The exit's just around the corner. We'll be fine. And we ran out of time. So there we go. So that's what we've got to do on Tuesday. What else? So we've really got just the boss, the master controller, obviously, and Moda. That's kind of it. Did that just tame? That just tamed. Oh, it's not got as good a health as the other one. What's its melee, I wonder? Okay. Maybe let's just look. 339. Oh, it's got higher melee? Yeah, because the other one had 295 melee. Okay, so this one's got higher melee, and the male has higher health. So we want to try and combine those stats if we can. Oh. Remember I said I had loads of oxygen? But I just had to remember not to let it get too low. That's exactly what we just did. Oh, I say we. I mean, I can't really hold anyone responsible for that other than me. All right, there we go. Let's get back to base, and I think that's it. I'm going to throw this this megalodon out. I won't breed them tonight because, of course, these are a live bird, which we don't have any sort of embryo, you know, gene scanner extractors or embryo things, incubators and stuff like that. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and wait for them to pop. Now, I've got super fast breeding rates on, so I'll just do that during the week sometime. Before Moda, raise them, try and give them some health leveling and stuff, and hopefully by Thursday we'll have enough to at least attempt Moda. We'll see whether we can do it or not. I don't know if we can do it. None of this, in fact, you know, even especially the master controller, I have no idea if we're going to be successful. So I'm not, I definitely don't have the odds stacked in my favor, that's for sure. It will be what it will be. And if we fail the fight 5 minutes in, that's how it ends, unfortunately, because we don't have, you know, I'm not spawning stuff in, and I'm not doing anything crazy with you know, other than having high breeding rates, and we've kind of cut it pretty fine towards the you know, this will all sort of finish the day before the launch of Gen 1 on ASA, so we don't leave ourselves any time to spare, so there won't be any redos. It's going to be what it is. So anyway, I'm hoping
Teleport ready.
that we'll be successful. But if we're not, then we'll simply just take those learnings into ASA with us, and we'll maybe be better and stronger for it anyway. That's what I'm going. That's the story I'm going with. Because, you know, you can't win them all. I mean, that's the reality of you know, playing on officials, which I know we're not playing on official now, but yeah, that is the reality of the situation. You can't win all of them.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Yeah, thank Red Sox. You have a good night too. See you Tuesday morning, bright and early. Well, bright and early for you. Yes, it'll be nice and late in the evening for me, but bright and early for you. Yes, looking forward to it. Thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate it. And same to everyone who joined me for the stream today. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop me a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't, or follow if you haven't. I've got to get used to the Twitch thing now. Yeah, drop me a follow if you didn't during the stream. Be great to have you on board for future streams if you've got the time to spend with us. That would be awesome. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Yes, I do plan to keep streaming there, Red Sox, on Twitch. So yeah, it's hopefully if I can master the dual stream thing. I hope the stream was okay. The sound and everything was all right. You know, I'm still sort of experimenting, so hopefully it all planned out okay. But if I raid Jack, I could get more followers. Yeah, that's fair. Look, I'm not going to bother Jack, and honestly, the whole raid thing's probably a little bit above my level of knowledge at this stage. And the 10 minutes it would take me to work out is 10 minutes longer I could be in bed. I'm going to be honest tonight. So it's all good. Yeah. I only have two, yeah. I don't think I'm going to raid someone with two people. But never mind. I really appreciate you guys joining me anyway, so thanks very much. Take it easy, look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. I'm Rama, and I'm out of here.